Kourtney Kardashian's Lemme brand is currently under investigation, and she could be facing a lawsuit for false advertising these gummies that she has been selling. Now, this doesn't come as a complete shock, as she has been called out for the ingredients in these gummies before by a TikToker. And people had been skeptical as to how effective these gummies really were. I mean, it is Kourtney Kardashian selling them at the end of the day, but now there is this, and it is a whole ordeal. We're going to be talking about the history of Lemme, what has come out about this investigation, and what this could mean for her brand. This week, an article came out from The Independent titled "Kourtney Kardashian's Lemme supplement brand faces class action lawsuit over deceptive advertising." In the article, they expose how Kourtney could be in some big trouble for the way that Lemme has been marketed. As they wrote, Kourtney Kardashian Barker's supplement brand Lemme may soon be facing allegations of deceptive advertising. Zimmerman Reed, a class action litigation firm, has launched an investigation into the reality TV star's popular line of gummies and supplements over claims that Lemme violated consumer rights by misleadingly and deceptively marketing its products. The law firm is specifically investigating the brand's Lemme Purr gummies, which purports to boost vaginal health and support vaginal odor. Lemme Curb capsules, advertised to support healthy blood sugar. Lemme De-Bloat gummies, which claims to relieve bloating symptoms. And Lemme Matcha gummies, advertised to support cellular energy and energy metabolism. Kourtney had already come under fire for trying to sell Lemme Purr in the past, as it's a gummy that is advertised to be for your hoo-ha, if you know what I mean. When Kourtney announced it on social media, people were very much like, wait, what? Like, this is not a product that you should be selling. Gynecologists were posting on social media warning people not to purchase this product and saying it's wrong for her to be spreading the message that people need to change the taste or smell of their lady bits. But it sounds like there's more than one item she's selling that have possibly falsely been advertised. The Independent wrote, Zimmerman Reed asks Lemme customers if they expected the products to work as advertised upon purchasing Lemme Purr gummies, Lemme Curb capsules, Lemme De-Bloat gummies, or Lemme Matcha gummies. If you purchased a Lemme product, you may be entitled to compensation, the free case review form reads. In talking about the Lemme Matcha supplement specifically, they wrote, meanwhile, the Lemme Matcha supplements contain 100 milligrams of matcha. Research suggests that a much higher dose of matcha is needed to provide effective energy boosting results. A single teaspoon of matcha includes an estimated 2,000 milligrams, 200 times higher than the amount in one serving of Lemme Matcha. So it's not looking very good for Kourtney with the way that she's got on her website underneath the Lemme Matcha, power through your day with B12. Vitamin B12 supports cellular energy and energy metabolism, while organic matcha and antioxidant CoQ10 help you feel your best from work to play. Now, this isn't the first time Kourtney has been criticized for her brand and questioned about the advertising. It's happened a couple times now, but back in April, Kourtney's Lemme brand had been called into question by the TikTok account Be Better Company. This creator had been examining tons of influencer and celebrities in their careers on his page, and this time it was Lemme's turn. He said he was actually going to be making a video on how great the marketing has been for the brand, but things took a turn when he actually started looking into the ingredients of the products after purchasing them himself, and quickly his opinions on the whole company changed, and he wanted to warn others. And that's all just very interesting when you think about what's going on right now.
Master's degree in botanical medicine, and today I'm going to use it to expose why this brand by Kourtney Kardashian is one of the biggest scams I have seen in the supplement industry in a very, very long time. I was so excited to talk about this brand and to finally talk about something positive on my page. Imagine my shock and my disappointment when I actually read the ingredients and did a deep dive on some of these more specific. So initially I went to try the matcha because I love matcha, and this was my first red flag. For those of you that can't see, it's essentially the same size as a Skittle. So for me, this was a red flag because I know, as somebody that literally has done manufacturing for these types of supplements before, there's only so much room where you can fit in these medicinal ingredients into this tiny little gummy, because the vast majority of these gummies need to be other things. They need to be natural flavors, sometimes gelatin and sugar and all these different things, which is typically why high-end, high-quality supplements are in capsules and not made into gummies, because you have to compromise essentially the efficacious dosing that you need to get the results that you want. So then I decided to read a little bit more into it, and I was extremely, honestly shocked to see that Kourtney Kardashian is engaging in something called proprietary blends. So for those of you that don't know, this is very important, so stick with me. Proprietary blends are essentially when supplement companies will tell you there's 100 milligrams of these 3 ingredients in our product, but they don't tell you the breakdown of how much of each ingredient is going into it. So this to me is extremely unethical. It's very dishonest. I will never consume a supplement that has proprietary blends because as a consumer, it's relevant to me. If you are advertising a product that's going to be helping my health, I deserve to know the actual breakdown. So just to give you like an example, it would be like if I was selling you a bag and I said, hi, I'm gonna sell you a bag. It has gold in it, it has diamonds, and it has rat poop. And it's 10 pounds, so it's gonna be great. But I'm not gonna tell you how much gold, how much diamonds, and how much rat poop. All you know is that it's 10 pounds of something in here. Would you buy that bag for me? Or would you be skeptical that me trying to make money is secretly putting 99% rat poop?
He goes on to talk about how proprietary blends are not something that any supplement company should be engaging in. And what he's talking about just sounds like a company that's trying to cut corners. And if you go on the Lemme website to actually investigate the ingredient label yourself, you can see the proprietary blends for yourself and that you don't know the exact measurement of each ingredient. And this wasn't his only concern with the product at the time.
This problem, and I have Lemon Chill here. We have lemon balm, passion flower, and goji berry. So in total, that's 15 milligrams. For those of you that don't know, 15 milligrams is an absolutely negligent amount of botanicals that will have absolutely no effect on you whatsoever. It's BS. I'm sorry, I'm getting mad because this is really one of my biggest passions. So that's extremely frustrating to me. It's absurd. Absurd. So not only are you lying about the ingredients, but you are advertising something that isn't actually going to have an effective result.
In the end, he also just calls out how the brand doesn't seem to align with Kourtney at all because her whole persona on the reality show is that she doesn't consume sugar. Everything is sugar-free. She wants to be super healthy. She doesn't want her kids having candy or sugar, but her products are made with sugar, which makes it really hard to believe that she would actually be using her own products on a daily basis, consuming more than one of these a day, because consuming more than one gummy would equal out to be a lot of sugar.
Brand of Kourtney Kardashian being sugar-free, gluten-free, Wi-Fi free. And then for you to have such a high sugar product was shocking to me. Before I bought these, I had assumed it was gonna be made out of stevia or something, or really anything other than cane sugar. It's cane sugar. So the reason that I really don't believe that Kourtney Kardashian even consumes these products is that if it was true and every morning she woke up and she took the serving size, which is 2 gummies out of all 10 of these products that she sells, that would be like 30 grams of sugar right in the morning.
I will say that the one product I have heard of hers that works is the Lemme Sleep. I've seen people on TikTok say that they take it at night, it knocks them right out, and they have had great nights of sleep. And I will say that it is the one that is not listed in the article, so it's not being investigated. So it seems to be her special golden product or something.
Just discovered Lemme Sleep. And I don't know if you've ever dabbled in Lemme Sleep. I've heard. I don't think I need it. Like, let me wake up.
I took Lemme gummies last night, the little sleep ones, and I know half of you are gonna tell me those are placebo. They don't do anything. Placebo my ass. I do not care if it works. What do I care if it's a placebo? I am so mother truckin' tired right now.
What the do they put in Let Me Sleep? What is in there?
Kourtney Kardashian, what are in these gummies? What did you put in these? I have seen these gummies all over my TikTok, and every single video that I have seen is sponsored, PR. Obviously, I'm a little skeptical, right? I'm like, does it actually work? Took 2 last night, okay? It says adults take 2 gummies. Y'all, I had the deepest sleep of my life.
But from the sounds of the rest of them, it's giving gimmicky BS, and for the price, people should not be spending that on a product that isn't actually going to live up to all its promises. And I mean, these are about $30 each. Like, that is a lot of money to be spending on something that isn't going to actually do anything for you, especially the ones that are $40. And something I want to see studied, you guys, is these Lemme Glow lollipops that she's selling on her website. that are described to sweeten your glow, enhance your natural glow with these delicious watermelon flavored lollipops formulated to help you glow from within with antioxidant, vitamin C, and collagen peptides. Like, be so for real right now. This lollipop is gonna make me glow. I need to see some reviews on this one, that's for sure. But I suppose we cannot be too surprised by any of this though, especially since it was pointed out to everyone earlier this year that those ingredients were a bit suspicious in her products. But I guess we'll just have to see what happens if this all ends in a lawsuit for Kourtney or not, because as of right now, that's still dependent on this investigation. So I will keep you guys updated on what happens, but that is what has come out as of right now. Let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments, because all I can think about is how on the show for so long, Kourtney has just been such a stickler for being healthy and getting the best products for her and her kids, and for her to not be selling the best of the best, and not even the best of the best. I feel like, you know, she could have just a normal product that works on the shelf, but of course they're out here trying to say it's kind of a scam. It's not the best look, but let me know your thoughts on all of this. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.